So guys, hi, Wastelander here. This is a guide for new players, and first off, I'd like to say welcome to the Wasteland. Um, Fallout 76 is a new game that Bethesda is trying to keep up with Destiny and Fortnite, in my opinion. But straight into what we're doing. This is supposed to be a helpful tutorial walkthrough, let's play guide for you new Wastelanders and Vault Dwellers straight out the vaults and have no clue what you're doing, no idea about perk cards, no idea about anything. This is not a normal Fallout game. The way the leveling is a little different, and I'm gonna get into that in the next episode or two. Right now, what I'd like to get to is the modes that we have for Fallout. And as you can see right now, as it is, we have adventure, which is more like I guess you'd say the story mode, but this one's got, adventure's got restrictions and things set up to where if you don't want to PvP with somebody, you don't have to, and they can't harm you, or it makes it harder for them and they get bounty. Now, going over and saying that, survival, let's go ahead and click on this a little bit. It's got this right here. This pops up, and this reads: other players may be attacked without restrictions, which means no passive mode is set. This is strictly PvP survival, a lot harder, but apparently the rewards are a lot easier. Or death and fast travel, let's see. On death and fast travel, you must respawn at train stations, friendly camps, or Vault 76. Drop all junk and some aid items on death. Oh, it sucks. Only wanted players and top 3 are visible on the map. Okay, and all XP gained is increased by 20%. That's cool. Now, see, I wonder if the level you get on survival goes over to adventure, because I think it does. I'm not 100% on that, guys, but I'll have to look into that, and I'll leave a comment down in the comment section of the video, or maybe the description, and stating that fact. Now let's back out. Now we have Nuclear Winter, which is like a battle royale. Now you can do this on a team of 4, or you can come in here if you're on Xbox, hit X. If you're on PlayStation, hit square. If you're on PC, I don't know. But down there at the bottom it says fill team off, and you turn fill team on. Well, what this does is you have it on. When you go in, it automatically throws you into a team of 3, or a team that needs an extra player to fill up the 4 slots. So you automatically get stuck with somebody you don't know. But if you're on a team in a party chat with your friends, if you guys join, from what I've been told, if you join together while you're in party chat, it automatically puts you on the same team as your party mates. But I don't know. Now, me, usually I go solo, and I'd like to say the other night that or last night, it didn't record. I felt stupid for it not recording. But I'm legally blind, and I play Nuclear Winter. Well, I get my butt smashed all the time. Well, in this, I beat the clock. Me and a team of 4, who was the enemies I had, I literally was hiding in a bush at the last few seconds of this game, this round, and hoping that they wouldn't find me, because all I was able to find at the time was a knife. No guns, no nothing. And a team of 4 against 1 person. Wow, right? But I made second. Not first, but an accomplishment for my blind self. So yeah, that was cool. But let's get back to adventure mode. So we're gonna go ahead and load in. Now again, this character right here, I already made him. I've already left the vault. I have a video on that one that I think I have the video on that one. If I don't, I'm sorry. But we'll just skip over the vault thing, because pretty much you get your pit boy. You hear a little bit about Reclamation Day from the Vault Seer, the Overseer, and then you come out. Well, I want to say we're at the Overseer camp. So what I'm going to do is if we're not at the Overseer camp, I'm going to take us to the Overseer camp, and I'm just going to sit there for a second and chat and talk to you guys about what to do, how to do things, how to make armor, explain the stash boxes, and stuff like that. So while that's loading, we'll get into that. Okay, guys. Now, first off, I'd like to say this is the map. All right, let's get you a good quick overview. This is the whole map. Now, I want to say that I've actually seen bigger, but that's West Virginia. We'll get into the rest of this stuff later. And for my buddy Lee, if you're watching, um, which you most likely are because you were asking me about this. This is Point Pleasant, the Mothman, and this is the bridge that supposedly crashed in Point Pleasant. I think that's what that's going on about. And this is Deathclaw Island. We'll get into that later. Also, you guys, I know you see these. Please ignore that. You see these around. These are actually other players, and now they have Bethesda has implemented vending machines. 4 of them that you can get for your own base. There's limited slots inside the vending machines, and we'll get into that tutorial later. But back to what we were doing. All right, so it did start us off here at Overseer's Camp, and I see the little square icon that's glowing like that, just like in other Fallouts and in other Skyrims and Elder Scrolls and Oblivions. I believe they have something similar to the marker. Now you see down here on the bottom of your thing, I'm moving left and right, and it shows a little tent and then 2 markers. Well, those 2 markers are your objectives. Now, if you hit B when you're on PlayStation, circle if you're on. My bad, guys. B if you're on Xbox, circle if you're on PlayStation. We'll get into this in a second. Go over to your quest or your data logs, and you have main, side, daily, and events. Well, what you want to do is, since you first came out the thing, is you want to make sure that this one is selected, and what it says is listen to Overseer's log camp. So I don't know if I already got it. I don't think I did. Now you see when I walk up, the icons highlighted above. You can turn this off in the settings, but I tend to keep it on as it helps out a lot. Now let's see if we can find the Overseer's thing. But these are workbenches. This is what you'll be using to create armor, to repair your armor, to modify your armor and your weapons, and build ammo and a bunch of other stuff. Now, coming to the Overseer's Camp for the first time, you'll find plans for a metal bed, duct tape. Always take duct tape because when you scrap it, you get adhesive. You need glue and screws on this game. There's, of course, these. I'd take everything here. There's more right there. Alright, now this is your stash box. This is where you put, this is your base, your storage inventory. Now what sucks is there is a cap limit to this. And right now, as it is, the cap limit is set at 800 pounds. And on my other character, I am seriously exceeding that constantly. So they need to, hopefully they update that further on. But let's get into a little bit of this right now. And I hope that I'm not bouncing around all over the place for you guys. But like I said a minute ago, we're going to be getting into the stash limits and what all you need to know about the beginning of the game. Of course, you can put things in there. Like we don't need the party hat. We do need these. Don't really need that. We have to listen to these. Those are the ones that it's talking about. Now plans. We can put that in there. We'll hold on to that one because I'll show you what that does. And then junk. Always put your junk in. Now there are perk cards you can get to help out with carrying weight and stuff like that and scrapping. But like I said, we'll get into that in a minute. Ammo. Yeah, we'll hold on to all that. Alright, so what I want us to do, as you can see on the top right, that it's set up here miscellaneous. We'll do all that in a second. Well, first we'll listen to the Overseer's holotape. While we're doing that, we'll go build some armor and a weapon.
I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals?
Alright, let's see.
No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is...
We're gonna go ahead and build this real quick, because I don't have my gas mask. I don't like being barefaced. Alright, but what we're gonna do is, when we have this built, oh I can't, I wasted it. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, well it's okay, because we'll do left leg. Oh, you do this level 1. I think I made 2. Yeah, I made 2. Dang, I didn't mean to. Now we're gonna come back to that. I shouldn't have made all the other stuff that I did. But hold on, let me get back into this so I can explain this to you.
I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from.
The heck?
I'll make do without it.
Okay. My bad. The game was being a little weird. Now, like I said earlier, when you go in here, you'll go to the scrap mode. If you hit Y, it automatically scraps your junk if you're on Xbox. If you hit triangle, it should automatically scrap your junk. I think the controllers are set up basically the same way. Let's see if I did make more than one. Yeah, I made more than one. Crap. That's okay. Maybe we can scrap it. But let me go ahead and equip one of them. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna equip that. All right. So, well, let's see if we can get a look see at each other and ourselves. That's what we look at. That's what we look right now. All right. Now, let's get back over here. Now to build and modify your armor and weapons, you have to have plans. You find those as scavenging the wasteland, completing events, trading with players, buying them from players or vendors. But right here on the right, you see where it's not highlighted. It says standard and boiled leather. Now if I had the materials and or the plans, I'd be able to buy, I'd be able to build them, but see, as it is right now, I'm missing cloth and leather. So if you want to help tag those items down while you're looking in the wasteland, instead of just picking up everything and hoping that this breaks down to have leather, you can mark it by, on Xbox, clicking in the right joystick. I think it's the same way on PlayStation. And it puts 2 little tags next to it. That way, so when you're out scavenging, instead of picking up like 500 pieces of scrap something, hoping that it has scrap leather in it, when in reality it only has scrap asbestos or scrap wood, but doesn't have leather. So that helps out a ton. And also, again, there are perk cards, just like in Fallout 4, that unlock the ability to make better weapons, make better mods, stuff like that. So now that we got that, let's go ahead real quick and scrap that one. Now there is also a perk card that you can get if it's equipped. It gives you more items. Now see, we're getting steel scrap, raw leather, and raw cloth. Now in doing that, I should be able, hold on, Why did it do that? Stop being retarded. Alright, and saying that, now that I got raw leather, I might... Nope. Well, I can get an arm, so we'll go ahead and do an arm. So that's always good. Now that I have like 2 pieces of armor, I should have done the chest piece first before I did all this other stuff, but it's whatever. Alright, so now that we got that done, let's go... Oh, take that also. Where is... Also, sleeping gets you well rested. It adds some good, not perks, but good good. Oh man, I don't know what status effects. I'll get into that in just a second after we finish the little walkthrough tutorial of creating. Now again, with weapons, can make them and literally don't like the weapons that I have. So I don't know if I actually want to make one. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Alright, so what I'll make is bolt action. Now see again on the right, we have adhesive, gear, oil, screws, and steel, and of course I've got over the amount that's required, and it's highlighted. But again, just like with the customization and the building of armor, if you're missing the material, it will not be highlighted, and then you can right click your joystick in and tag that item for when you're in the wasteland. So we're gonna go ahead and build this, because I'll turn this into a rifle. That's just me, I'm a rifle build. But I'm not going to stay with these too much longer because they're level 1s and I tend to level up slightly fast. See, as it is, you can't get anything like that. So, ha ha ha. And all I gotta do now is place my camp. I'll place the camp down in the next video, and I'll explain that to you guys in a second. Now that we're back here, we can sit down and chat. So, how are you guys doing? Alright. So we went over weapons, we went over building armor. We'll go over building a camp in the next video. This place right here, the Overseer's Camp, is to the east of Vault 76, just over the river, a little small little creek. And this is the first stop on the quest. Not once you leave the vault, because there's a few places, but it's the first stop on with the quest of the main storyline with the Overseer. So, you know, like it said a second ago, I think you find the holotape here and you listen to it, and then you get the miscellaneous quest to build, place your camp, and stuff like that. So once you listen to the first one, I want to say we go north, but I'm not sure at the moment. We'll get back into that. We'll actually start doing the quests. I feel like I have a list when I say that. Once I explain the leveling and perk cards to you guys. So, as in saying that, let's get into that. Alright, so to access your perks and your leveling, it should actually say right here where it says, you know, your HP and then level 1. When that bar is all the way full, of course, it is your XP, your experience bar. When it becomes all the way full, you gain a level of experience like in every other game. So in saying that, let's just say that we have levels. So you hit either Y on Xbox or triangle on PlayStation, and it brings you to this. Now sometimes you'll get an option that says you want to open some perk card packs and stuff like that. Alright, but as it is right now, I think I missed some in the vault, I'm not sure. But let's get into a quick little thing. Of course, your special strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Now, this one deals with carry weight, heavy weapons, uh, fist, hand to hand, melee weapons, stuff like that. Your perception is, your awareness, your focus on long distance rifling, stuff like that. There's some cards for commando. It makes you better at, perception. I guess it makes you more aware and better at using the gun or the skill, because you have lock picking, green thumb, and rifleman, which is what I use because I use a ranged rifle build. And what else? Bobblehead tracking down where it beeps when you get close to bobbleheads. So I mean, it's a good thing to level up. Then you have endurance, which right now we have that one. And once you get that card to rank 3, this this card right here to rank 3, then drinking any irradiated or diseased water does not have an effect on you in a bad way. So it's a good one to level up. But, wow. Unlike any other Fallout game, these right here, from what I've noticed, I just reached level 50. Once you hit level 50, I don't think you get any more points, but you do get the option to move points and still rank up perk cards. So that's cool, but I don't like that. Now, in saying that, let's say you rank up your strength. Well, you have your strength at 10, and you have 6 cards in that category. One is there's a 5 rank 1s, a rank 2, and a rank 3. Well, as long as all those cards, those points of those cards equal up to the amount of special points that you have, then you're able to put all those cards on there. But say you have 6 cards at rank 1, the 2 and the 3, then you'd have to decide on which one of those level 1s not to add on, because you wouldn't be able to, or you could take off the level 2 and add on the extra one. There's just many possibilities. It's pretty cool because not all the perk cards you have to have on all the time. You can swap them out at any point in time that you want. It's just slightly difficult. I mean, difficult, but aggravating, because sometimes you forget, thinking it's a very regular Fallout game, and it's on the perks already there. So you miss out on the bonus stuff you would get for having that perk card. Just remember to equip them when necessary. There should be a quicker way for that. Also, your charisma. You're able to. Well, I need to put that back on there. You're able to share perk cards as long as you have the right amount of charisma skills to match the perk cards that you were sharing. That is really weird to say, and I have no clue else how to explain it. I'll have to show it later on when we get a team and explain the team stuff. What else? Now, yeah, your endurance deals with, how you take damage, how your health goes away. I would honestly go with that one, Cannibalist, and anything to slow down your metabolism, stuff like that. Now, if you do like teams, there are team perk cards, Inspirationer, Bodyguard, which Inspirational, whichever, however you pronounce it, actually on it while you're on a team and the card is equipped, it will give you extra bonus XP for every teammate that you have. And Bodyguard does, less damage to you, every teammate you have, and stuff like that. So it's a cool thing when you're on a team to be able to share your perk cards, because some you might not have and some your other person does. Um, my favorite ones though are back here. It's luck, scrounger, canner, or something like that. The picture of the cards are dude, cap collector digging through boxes. I would seriously suggest getting all of those at rank 3 and trying to keep them equipped all the time, because if you walk up to a med box, an ammo box, or some, a trash box, you can hit Y or triangle and it will give you a chance, a 50-50 chance, or maybe a 60-40, whatever, to get a random item. If it's in the trash can, you get a random junk item. If it's in an ammo box, you get a random ammo or mod or item or something, stuff like that. So it's good perk cards to have. I should actually. I wish I had more perk cards to show you guys on what to get. Um, Cannibal, I have at 3. It gives it fills up your hunger. It's kind of like this right here, but it fills up your hunger and also your HP. I have it at rank 3, which means I get even more health for eating super mutants and anything that's human, scorched, feral ghouls, stuff like that. And again, it's one of like the scrounger perks. You have to hit Y when you're over the necessary item. What else? What else? What else? So far that I can think of right now, since I don't have many perk cards, it's hard to explain to you guys anything. So we'll come back to this one when we level up and have more perk cards. And again, this is gonna be videos and a live stream, and I'm not gonna every video or every live stream that I put out is gonna be with this character and how it levels up and how I'm leveling it up. I will not play this character unless I am recording a video specifically for it or streaming, so you're not gonna miss anything, and I'm gonna try to keep all the videos in chronological order. So yeah, now I would like to let's get into the Pip-Boy real quick and go over to where is it? Now weapons. Now if you hit R1, and I think it's R1 on Xbox and PlayStation, Xbox is R bumper, it puts that weapon and that weapon in this little wheel category as your favorite. So instead of having to going into your Pip-Boy, you can just do this and bam. Now see, if this was the new weapon and I had this one as the old weapon, literally if you tap left, it cycles through what 2 weapons you had last. So I think that's cool. So far it is right now. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube. I haven't started streaming this. I just wanted to make a quick tutorial vid trying to maybe answer some questions you guys had about the leveling and how the game works. Again, there's going to be, there's going to be like, as we're roaming around, there's going to be events that you come across that give you more items, more XP, stuff like that. So we'll get into events later. I have an event or 2 of this game on this channel, so check that out. If you guys like this and you have any questions, please leave a comment in the video and I'll see it and either answer you in the next video or comment down in the section to talk to you guys. So I'd really appreciate it if you were more talkative, and I'm trying a new way and getting more views and using the mic more. So let's hope things work out. Now that's it at the moment, and so far, like I said, I don't want to like boost up any further into the game until I'm actually streaming or whatever, because I want to be able to teach you guys on the go or whatnot. And I'm gonna upload this video real quick for you, and then again, if you have any questions about what I'm doing or any questions about the game, please leave a comment below. and I'd hope to have you guys as subscribers and viewers. Welcome to Wastelander Gaming. Remember, Wastelanders, keep those thumbs up.